Hi, my name is Mark, one of the elders from Grace Community Church in Stevenage. This week's Thought for the Week comes from something that struck me as I was reading from a Bible a couple of weeks ago. It comes from Jeremiah chapter 23. The book of Jeremiah spans about 40 years, from around 600 BC, under 5 kings of Judah, 4 of whom were turning the people away from God. In addition to this, around them was a shifting of superpowers from Assyria from the north, Egypt to the west, and Babylon from the east. And Israel was smack in the middle of it. All of this led to siege, conquest, and exile of Israel, and more importantly, all of it ended up stripping Israel and Judah of their identity as God's people. In the midst of all this comes this great promise in Jeremiah chapter 23, verses 5 and 6. The days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will raise up to David a righteous branch, a king who will reign wisely and do what's just and right in the land. In his days Judah will be saved and Israel will live in safety. This is the name by which he will be called, the Lord our righteousness. God had not forgotten his plans to raise up a people to bring them into right relationship with him. He would raise up a king who would reign wisely, justly, and in whom the people would be saved and live safely. What's this all mean for us? What have I been reflecting on since reading this a few weeks ago? This king God was promising was his son Jesus. This is a shout of the gospel of God's love, mercy, and of hope. It reminds us that God's heart still burns with the gospel, with love and mercy. In the pages of the Bible, there are many promises on a personal level. God will complete every work he has prepared in advance for us to do. There's promises of salvation, of eternal life, of no more crying, death or sickness, and also many promises on a corporate all-church level. Jesus said, I will build my church in Matthew 16, and in Jude, God declares that he will present us, the church, to his son Jesus as his bride, blameless and with great joy. These are strange and challenging days, but let me encourage you to continue to spend time with God, to allow yourself to be challenged and shaped by him, to trust in his love and mercy for you, and to remember this great hope that one day this same Jesus who came down to earth 2,000 years ago, lived among us, was killed and raised to life. This same Jesus will return again and we will see him face to face and live in the new heavens and new earth with him. I hope this is helpful. Be blessed and a blessing. Mark.